Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It has been a minute, but to God be the glory. To God be the glory. How y'all doing? I missed y'all. Listen, before I get into what I want to say, I got to tell y'all this. I want to thank each and every one of you that participated, that found it or thought it not robbery to celebrate Khalil's life yesterday. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for posting, for calling me, for texting me, for inboxing me, for wearing blue. Thank you so much. Y'all would never know what it means to me when you do that on May the 2nd. It lets me know that you're willing to be a blessing and support someone that you really didn't know, but you believe in your heart. It's a good cause. And I thank y'all for that. I really do. Trust me, it ain't just, oh, here we go again, May the 2nd. No, every year that y'all have done that has meant the world to me. It really has, because Khalil was a wonderful young man, and there's so many people that did not get to meet him, and therefore, by y'all doing this and spreading it, I feel it's keeping him, it's keeping his legacy alive. It's keeping his memory alive. So please don't think, listen, please don't think a minute that I take it for granted, that I don't, that it doesn't mean a lot to me, because it does. Because, people ain't big on supporting you. People, they don't support like they used to. So trust me, every May 2nd that y'all post or y'all put on blue, it means the world to me. I don't take it lightly. God knows I don't. And I get so overwhelmed and so overjoyed. Really, it's a blessing. It is a blessing to me. And I also want to say this. I want to say this. We have to be mindful, and we got to be careful how we support people. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because listen to me. It may be, oh, not this again, or oh, here we go again, or whatever. But listen to me and listen to me carefully. One day it may be you. One day it may be you reaching out for somebody to support you. It may be you one day asking people to keep a memory alive, or keep a legacy alive. It may be you one day that needs the support and the love and the care. So don't just blow it off. Don't just whatever. Because you never know when something may come knocking at your door. Understand? It may be good now, and you get to go in the room and look at your kids and your spouse and your family. But the day may come. Understand me and understand me well. The day may come, because guess what? That is one answer. That's one call that you're going to have to answer. You ain't got no choice. When death call, it's got to be answered. So be very mindful of, when people put pictures up, when people ask you to support them, when people ask you, whether it's, balloons, a color, say a prayer, do something. Don't take that lightly. Please don't take that lightly, because baby, let me tell you something. I always prepared my children to bury me. I was never prepared to bury one of my children. See, there's an order of things, and what we feel is, the older you are, we're going to bury our parents, our grandparents, our aunts and uncles. But you are never prepared to bury your child. So if someone come and ask you to support, something, wear a t-shirt, whatever the case may be, do it humbly and with compassion. Love one another as you want to be loved. Treat one another the way you want to be treated. Because trust me, one day it may be you. One day it may be you reaching out on Facebook and whatever else for support and for love and for prayers and for comfort and for peace. You never know. You never know. So to everyone that found it not robbery, for everyone that took the time to wear the blue, I thank y'all. I thank y'all. This was year 7, year of completion. This was the year of completion. And next year, I want to do something a little bit different. Yeah, but that's coming. So anyway, listen, y'all, I'm going to be going hard on this all month. So y'all might get sick of me. Self-care. Self-care is essential. Do y'all understand that? I don't care, especially if you're in leadership. I don't care who you are. Self-care is important. Girl, listen, you carry that baby. You have our baby and you forget all that. You carry that baby and you be well and you rest and elevate your feet and girl, hush. Anywho, I love you. Self-care. And that's for everybody. Self-care is important. Listen, I don't care from the Pope to Bishop, Archbishop, Apostle, Preacher, Pastor, Minister, Evangelist, Prophetess, or I don't care who you are, mother, wife, sister, husband, brother, uncle, auntie, cousin, grandparent. I don't care who you are. Listen, self-care is essential. Y'all, there is so much stuff going on in the world. Things, thoughts, everything just going this way, that way, and all the other. We have got to learn how to shut that stuff off. Go somewhere, take y'all a vacation. Listen, and please listen to me well. Friday, actually Thursday, I started my vacation, the 27th of March. The 27th of March, I started my vacation. I went to Jacksonville, Florida for the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. I came back on the 30th and I jumped in my truck. For the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd, I went to Summerville, South Carolina. I'm just getting back to Pooler. Guess what? I'm still on vacation. I will not be coming off of vacation until Sunday at 11:59. Y'all understand me? Sunday, the 7th at 11:59. That's when I'm coming off of vacation. Why? Because I go hard for people. I go hard for my family. I go hard for ministry. And Jesus rested. Understand that. See, we got this thing, we feel like we got to be so busy. Because we kingdom work. We busy. No, sometimes you can be so busy doing nothing. Y'all understand? You can be so busy doing nothing. But you have got to learn how to take time for yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. And guess what? Some people may not like it. And them same people, they will be okay. Some people may not understand it. They'll be okay. It ain't that you've thrown in the towel. It ain't that you've given up or you stopped doing ministry or whatever. No, because guess what? I was still doing ministry on vacation, meeting people in the stores, asking, will you pray for my brother? He's at the VA clinic, all types of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it don't stop. But you can handle it and maneuver it better when you get rest, when your mind is clear, you've become strengthened. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm on vacation. I done ate cheesecake. I've had curry chicken. I've had my little drinks. First time in my life had a mojito. Y'all, I can bark it off my bucket list. It ain't no hoopla about that. But anyway, I was stress-free. I wasn't worried about anything. Wasn't worried about my husband, my daughter, my dog. No, I was not worried about anything, even though I was keeping y'all in prayer. Do y'all know from the time I went on vacation Thursday to now, I have dropped 7 pounds? I've dropped 7 pounds and was not thinking about my weight, won't think about no scale, won't think about none of that. I was enjoying myself. And when you're stress-free and when your mind is clear and, you know, your blood flow right, your blood can flow right, your body operates like it's supposed to do, your breathing, your mind, everything operates right. You cannot be afraid to take care of yourself. You know, some people, I can't do that because this one depend on me and I got to do this. But guess what? If you drop dead today, them same people that you feel can't do without you. I want y'all to listen to this. If you don't listen to nothing else I say, I want y'all to listen to this. The very people that you feel can't get along without you, oh, something gonna go wrong if you take some time for yourself, guess what? Drop dead. Drop dead. Them same people, they gonna cry, they gonna feel a certain way, they gonna do all that. But guess what? The next, you know, after what? They gonna go on living. They gonna go on with their life. They gonna go on doing what they got to do without you. Stop thinking the world gonna stop if you just take some time for yourself. Stop thinking that everything is going to fall apart if you take some time for yourself. Stop thinking that everything is going to crumble if you take some time for yourself. Stop thinking that that friend or that child, or they just ain't going to make it, something going to happen if you don't take time for yourself. Stop thinking. Stop. Because they're going to be all right. And if the truth be told, a lot of time we are enabling people. We are enabling people because they have gotten so used to us being there. They've gotten so used to us having all the answers. They've gotten used to us taking care of everything. They've gotten used to us. I got it. We have enabled people. Like when my husband and I, we look at my 600-pound life. And the people just keep bringing the people food. Keep bringing them food. But they love them. They keep doing all this, but they love them. And Dr. Now, first thing he telling me is you are an enabler. You are enabling them from losing weight, from taking their health serious, from getting serious that they're dying. And that's what we do. Friendships, parents, spouses. We try to take care of everybody and everything. Because we feel like for whatever reason, we've been programmed to think this foolishness that we can't nobody do it like us, or it ain't gonna get done if we don't do it, or whatever. Guess what? That's a lie. And if it don't, it'll be there when you get back. Self-care is essential. So many people are dropping dead, have died over stress, have had heart attacks, have had strokes, have had nervous breakdowns, have all of this stuff because they did not want to take a break, because they just felt like them babies. Y'all seen babies that don't want to go to sleep. They scared they're going to miss something. Yeah, you got adults like that too. They are afraid that they gonna miss something, or things gonna fall apart, or no. No. Self-care is important. It's a must. It's needed because you have got to take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have to. Psychologically, you have got to take care of yourself. This ain't the time for you to break and fall apart and can't be used. It's too much work to do for the ministry. It's too much work to do for the ministry. It's too many people hurting. It's too many people that need you. It's too many people attached to you. It's too many people waiting on you for their deliverance. It's too many people counting on you to be all right. And that's just the bottom line. It is too many people counting on you to be all right, to make it. We've got to make it. It ain't no choice. We've got to make it because we got work to do. We got ministry. We got souls to save. And in order for you to do that, you got to be strengthened. Your mind got to be clear. You got to refocus. You got to get realigned. You got to get readjusted. You got to go for a reset. You got to be refreshed, rejuvenated. Re means again, back again. Replace. Do it again. You got to Understand? You got to rewind. Go back. Go back to the original settings. Go back and get strengthened. Go back and get powered up. Go back. We got to go back. And it's okay. But you got to go back to the Father and get some strength. Get some wisdom. Get some understanding. We got to. It is important. You just can't keep going and going and going and going and going. And then when you drop dead, everybody gonna keep going. Your job, they're going to have a help wanted before your obituary is finished. You understand? You got to take care of yourself. You can't minister to people and you exhausted. You can't minister to people and you tired and can't think straight. You're going to start rumbling and mumbling off and saying the wrong stuff. You cannot be efficient. God can't use you. All of you. Every inch of you. If you ain't right, if you exhausted and you all over here, your focus over there and you got thoughts from it. No, he can't use you at your full capacity. Some of us are spiritually constipated. You holding on to stuff that you should have been sharing and ministering to other people. You got to get that stuff up out of you. This ain't the time to be walking around spiritually constipated. When you get it and you meditate on it and you eat of the word, come on, it's time to pass it along. It's time to encourage people. It's time to motivate people. It's time to tell people of the goodness of God. You can't hold on to that stuff. You can't. Because the more you hold on, nothing can get poured back into you. So when you feel yourself empty, you got to go get filled up. You can't drive an empty car. You can't drive an empty truck. You got to go to the gas station. You have got to go to the gas station and get filled back up. And that's what we got to do spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You have got to go get filled back up. That's just the bottom line. You can't keep going. And I needed to go get filled up. For 7 years, I have fed, I have poured, I have celebrated. I have done everything that I know how to do pertaining to my son, to keep his memory alive, to be a blessing to people, to motivate, to encourage. And I had to step away and say, okay, I've got to get refilled. So when I come back, I can give y'all even more. And I can pour out even more, and I can encourage even more, and I can motivate even more, and I can do more. I can give more of me, but I couldn't do that if I didn't go get refilled, and I'm still getting refilled. So I will be back to my full capacity Monday. I love y'all, but I had to come up here and tell y'all this and encourage you. It's okay to take time for you. It's okay to shut the door. Everybody will be all right. It's okay to get in a place of peace. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to just be alone with you. It's not that you acting funny. It's not that you acting brand new. It's not that you acting like you don't need nobody or this. No, you are taking care of you, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you. And that's just the bottom line. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you. You got to be smart enough to take care of you. Go get refilled. Go get re-energized. Go get recharged. Go do what it is that you need to do. Go have a spa day. Go do whatever. Go to the beach. Go fishing. Go horseback riding. Mountain climbing. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to take care of you, you've got to do it. And if you got to do it alone, do it. Do it. My girlfriend took me to Jacksonville. We had a great time. And guess what? We weren't doing a whole bunch of stuff, but we were just being. That's our problem. We don't know how to just be. Just be quiet. Just be still. Just be in the moment. Just be. Just be. Just be. Yesterday, Khalil's Day, Blue Day, I sat in my pajamas, and my girlfriends and I, the paramedics that went on the call for Khalil, we sat there and had a movie day, a Netflix day. And guess what? We ain't had to say a word. We weren't talking. We were enjoying each other's company and the love that we have for each other. Sometimes we talk too much. Sometimes we just ramble on, and we miss what God is trying to do. I was surrounded by love yesterday. I was always pouring out the love, doing stuff, loving on people, giving gifts. Yesterday, when I tell y'all, these people loved on me, showered me with gifts, cooked for me, y'all. Made me, I love butterflies. She made me these earrings. They just loved on me yesterday. And allowed me, you go in somebody else's house, girl, stretch out, girl, throw your feet up here. Even the dog was sitting up under me. Just be. Just be. Just be loved. Just be spoiled. Just be fought over. Be fussed over. Be content. Just be. Sometimes it don't even take a whole lot. Just be in the moment. Soak in the tub. Just be one with you in our hot water. Just be. Just be. But whatever you do, self-care. That's how you relieve stress. That's how you don't go into a mental breakdown, a nervous breakdown. That's how you don't give depression a foothold. That's how you can beat anxiety. That's just be. But take time for you. Y'all, self-care is essential. Self-care is essential. I don't care what your title is. I don't care if you're married or single. I don't care if you got children. You have got to make up in your mind that you have got to take care of you. Some of y'all been putting it off too long. Some of y'all have been putting it off too long. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. When I was in Jacksonville, I knew when I came back, my plan was to get up that morning. I had to go get my oil changed. I had to go get some medicine and all of that. When I got back, guess what? My husband had already had my oil change, had put 2 brand new tires on my truck. He's going to get the medicine today. All I had to do was come home, repack my bag, go to sleep, wake up, and get on the road the next day. See what I'm saying? But I said all that to say this. When he took my truck, the lady told him if she hadn't flushed my transmission, that probably after 50 miles, we would have been going to get a new transmission. You see what I'm saying? Because I kept putting it off. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We got taxes and we got this, and I'll get it done. And if he would not have taken my truck, which I wasn't taking this one anyway, I was going to take the Armada. But if he would not have went and got my transmission and everything flushed, my truck would have locked up and we would have been paying for an engine. You see how putting stuff off would have cost. Oh, come on, Holy Spirit. You see how putting off stuff, what it would have cost us? Probably about $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, if not more. You see what I'm saying? Putting stuff off would have hurt us worse later. Now, if that's an engine, what does that say about our body? What does that say about our mind? What does that say about our efficiency? What does that say about us? If a car needs servicing, because it's constantly going, you don't think your heart and your mind, your joints, your back, your legs, your feet, you don't think they need servicing too? I don't care who you are. Always take time for self-care. It is important. The same way I kept putting off getting my engine done, getting my transmission flushed, all of this stuff. I was putting it off and it was about to tear up. So think about you keep putting off self-care. You're going to be right here on pills to go to sleep, pills to wake up. You go anxiety medicine, depression medicine, heart medication. Stop putting it off, even in ministry. Even in ministry, God got you. Don't be afraid to take some time off. Don't be afraid. I'm quite sure you got somebody that you can put in charge. Listen, if you got people under you and you can't trust them to be in charge for you to take a couple of days off, something wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. That ain't right. That's not right. Moses had Joshua. Elijah had Elijah. Everybody got somebody. You have got to be able to take time for yourself. Self-care is important. You got to do it. I feel so much better. And I ain't talking about every 2, 3, 4 years, whatever the case. If you got to do it once a month, take you a day. Take 3 days a month. Take 2 days a month. That this is my day. I'm going to rest. I'm going to rejuvenate. I'm going to reset. I'm going to get refilled. Do what you got to do, but take care of yourself. So with that being said, listen, I love y'all. I thank y'all again for honoring Khalil on yesterday. That's all I can say is that I love y'all. For real. I truly mean that. Till it seeps out of my pores. I love y'all. And I bless God for each and every one of y'all. And trust me, every morning and every night, I pray for every one of y'all on my friends list, everybody I'm connected to, everybody I'm attached to. I don't take that lightly. I don't have to know your business to pray for you. I don't have to get the rundown. I'm still going to pray for you. And I ask that let it be God's will, whatever he have for your life, and that you are ready to accept it and give you the endurance to accept it. I love y'all. I pray that y'all have a blessed day. I'll be back soon, but keep me in prayer as I keep y'all in prayer. I love y'all. Bye.